Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Miss Karinge, and I do not know whether you have ever heard about this, that it is not a good idea to start a business during an economic recession, or maybe to start a business when you do not have any experience at all during hard economic times. Well, but personally, this is actually my take. I think during an economic recession, it's good that you start a business that can actually survive no matter what, or a business that will always be on demand no matter what. And this would actually be my advice. Also, as you think about starting a business during an economic recession, always make sure that you are financially stable. And when we talk about financial stability, I'm assuming that when you're starting this kind of a business, you have an income or you have some savings which can actually sustain you for about 6 months to 1 year, because this one is going to give you ample time for your business to stabilize. For example, during the COVID-19, I know so many of us are suffering from the impact of COVID-19, and also apart from the impact of the COVID-19, a lot have really taken place because, for example, I'm a Kenyan and I have noted, like, for example, the dollar rate keeps on increasing day in, day out. The question is, what kind of businesses can you actually start during these tough economic times and not drown? And these businesses are going to give you an income and they are going to survive during these tough economic challenges. Don't forget to subscribe, and guys, I'm hoping that you're going to ignore the background noise that is actually happening. There's a construction outside here, so there is a little bit of some noise. Number one of the businesses that you can actually put into place, I don't know whether it is a business or whatever it is, it's teaching. Yes, teaching. And when we talk about teaching, you can teach so many things, from the online platform all the way to a physical location. For example, you could be teaching a skill, like for example, you could be teaching a skill, or maybe a language, because as we all know, during this period, skills are actually getting demand every day, now and then. And you can actually go ahead and start teaching whatever skills that you can actually offer there. I know some of you, they are good VAs, others they are good at transcription, others they are good at content writing, those are graphic design. Those are some of these skills that you can also teach the young people out there, and definitely they are going to pay you something out of this. Apart from that, teaching a language has always been having a demand. I don't know where the demand always come from, but the fact is you'll find that people actually keep on learning new languages now and then. Actually, personally, I'm an English teacher, and I'm also hoping in the nearby future I'll become a Chinese teacher. So if you are a bilingual, then it means that you have an opportunity to teach that language to someone else, and you do not have to teach it physically as per se. You can go ahead and look for these online teaching platforms, like we can go to Cambly, we can go to Hello Kid, we can go to you can check Hello Talk, you can check italki. The platforms, there are so many. You can check all these platforms whereby you can be able to teach a language. Although I know the most I have mentioned, they'll talk about teaching English, but a place like italki, you can also teach other languages, including your mother tongue. So make use of that language that you know, because somebody somewhere is desiring to learn that language, and you can actually earn from this kind of an opportunity. Number 2, it is importing some affordable products. Yes, importing some affordable products. A fact, for example, in our Kenyan economy, most of the products are actually imported, and you can actually go with importing affordable products and also necessary, very basic products. For example, I want you to assume this. If today your cable, this is a charger cable, if it gets destroyed ama ichomeke, you still need to buy another one. I think this is something which is worth it importing because it's very, very basic. Again, we also need to understand a number of items that which you can actually import. Think about something rotating around the school uniform, because at the end of the day, kids have to go to school. Think about something that goes around that. The other thing which actually has arose maybe mostly because as a result of COVID-19, it is content creation. What are these kind of items do content creators really require? We need ring lights, we need some mic. For example, people have been complaining about my audio. I'm actually looking for a mic, yeah. Think about cameras, think about phones, maybe some healthcare products. Think about shoes, maybe for school shoes, etc. Think about that. So there are some of these affordable products which actually you can actually import, and they are going to make sales as a result of this. And guys, as we talk about importing some affordable products, I want to show you something over here. This is actually an imported product, and I want to open it because this is amazing. This is amazing. This is one of the success import stories that we have, and I'm going to show you what it is. Oh, have a look, guys. You see, this is the package, and try to be fast. So have a look at this. This is actually a dish. It is an electronic dish. I don't know what they are calling it. It is a trendy electric lunchbox. Electric lunchbox. Let me be fast. You see this dish? It's very presentable. And the good thing with this dish, is that it is not like the normal dishes, the one that maybe early in the morning if you're going to your work, you need to warm your food and then package your food inside here. No, it's a different one, because this one, it is an it's an electric, oh my goodness, it's an electric dish. It's an electric dish. There's this red over here, and then this other one here. So here are the chargers. I haven't yet opened them. They are the chargers. Here is the dish, and here is the heater. How is this dish actually working? Just a short showcasing. This dish over here, this is where you are supposed to insert the cable, and then if you have your socket at your workplace, you are going to carry your food when it is cold, then connect it to your charger, and then give it some few minutes, and then your food is warm. Hakuna haja kubeba chakula moto alafu inaganda by lunchtime. We got you sorted, and it is not actually expensive. If you need this dish, my number is on the description box. You can hit me and get these kind of dishes. This is one of the successful import stories that we actually have. And I think this one is very basic because you are going to your work. So hizi si time ya waste do kwa hoteli. By the way, we are trying to save. And this is one of the ways in which we are going to save, by having our own electric lunchbox, and then we carry our food with us to work. Number 2 business which you can actually venture into, it is freelancing business. And I know freelancing, it's very broad. We can talk about VAs, virtual assistant. We can talk about transcription. We can talk about cold calling, writing, content writing, graphic design, and etc. Personally, I'm not an expert on this stuff, but I'll give you an advice. Anybody who wants to learn about this stuff, by the way, make sure you follow a guy by the name Willie KG. I think I can't remember the name on YouTube, but on TikTok he's available. He often goes on live at 1:30 p.m. Kenyan time on TikTok, and when you join that platform, to be honest, you are going to learn so many things. And I also think apart from that, he also provides some workshops, so you can join such a platform and you are going to learn about this. And I'm one of his fans, and actually I have heard about so many people talking about their great experiences, and to be honest, I tried one of them. By the way, I tried one on his cold calling. To be honest, I have done 2 interviews. It's possible to get a job, and you'll find that some of these jobs, they might pay you between $3 to $6 per hour, and if you work for 8 hours, then it means you're good to go. You could be a data analyst, you could be a graphic designer. There are businesses and individuals who might require your services. Guys, go and join that platform. You're going to learn more about whereby you can, places in which you can be able to source for these jobs. Okay, so okay, number 3 is whereby you can start a business that deals much more with the daily necessities. This could include things like fruits, groceries, and transport. For example, daily necessities, milk. Lazima tukunywe maziwa, by the way. If you decide to open a milk ATM, as long as you provide vitu safi, vitu poa, definitely you get clients. Groceries, we have to buy groceries despite the tough economic times. Also, when you talk about transport, think about your kid always go to school. You need a transport system. Not all schools have got enough buses, so this is also another niche in which you can go about. The other, number 5, businesses that you can put during these tough economic times, it's delivery services. Delivery services, I mean, it's like logistics services. Nowadays you realize that most of the people, they have the tendency of purchasing products online. I don't know how many times you have purchased, and you need the product maybe to be delivered to your office, to be delivered into your business or at your home. So this is another business which you can go into. And for this one, not that it is not going to, the sales are not going to reduce. They might reduce, because the fact is, if people reduce the amount of commodities that they are buying, definitely so the sales also are going to reduce. But this one is not going to, it is not going just to be difficult to handle. And finally, which is number 6, is starting a staffing agency. And with a staffing agency, this one really helps a lot. It really helps a lot, because it helps the employers, and also the employees, and also it will help the employers to reduce the overall cost of hiring, training, and retention. And when you start a staffing agency, you could be having your own employees approach companies and tell them, I've got accountants, I've got waiters, and then this company will be willing to outsource for a period of 1 month, 2 months, because not many companies which are actually willing to employ someone maybe on a permanent basis, because they are actually uncertain of what might happen. So you having a staffing agency, then it becomes, it's like you are saving the company all these costs, the training, retention, hiring, etc. And I have actually remembered something. I think it was yesterday, and I was talking with someone, and the person was actually telling me that they saw an accountant position advertised in a certain school, and they thought that they should take the application letter. And actually the deadline for application, it's about a week's time. And they told me, upon getting to that place, they found that the secretary told her that there are over 600 applicants and they only need one person. And you can try to imagine, I'm not a HR, I don't know what the human resources usually do, but I'm just trying to imagine that you have 600 applicants. Where are you going to start? It's very difficult. But you having a staffing agency, you save a company all this cost. You save them all this cost. And again, you also provide a solution to the many unemployed people that we actually have. And guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And as usual, on our today's Mandarin corner, I want to teach you how to say work in Chinese. Work in Chinese, we say 工作 Gongzuo is work in Chinese. Guys, if you haven't yet subscribed at this juncture, please kindly make sure that you do subscribe. And if at all you need the mentorship on how you can actually import your products from China, my number is always on my about and also on the comment section. It's the first comment. You can take the number and actually make a call to us and call us. My goodness. That is all, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye and 再见.